So we did the elbow escape from side control.
Yeah.
The other day. So I had my frames in, right? Cupping. Sorry, let's turn this way. Oh. Don't put the hand on the hip. That's a no-no. You're gonna get hurt. Here, frame across. All right. I can keep my knee up to help with the mount block too, but eventually I'm gonna drop that leg so that I can directional bridge. All right. So he's pressured tight. Right. I've got my frame resting on his trap or his shoulder up here. I'm not dropping my hand here. I'm gonna get wrist locked. Okay. Elbow under, or frame, or forearm underneath. I'm gonna walk myself out. So be tight. Right. You can keep your knee tight too. Yeah. Left knee. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna walk out to make a little bit of space, and then here, and now I'm gonna directionally bridge. So I'm gonna turn that leg down because I gotta move him to the left, not up. Okay. So now when I bridge, drop my knee through. Okay. Control, right? If I cannot get over his foot, if he's got it too tight, I can keep it on his back. My foot goes to the mat, hip escape, and we finish here in close guard. Today we're going to work on essentially wrestling up. I'll show both sides. All right, so he's got me in here. I need to get an underhook, okay? So this is not really going to be, most likely won't be all that good for me to move his head, okay? So if I can get myself in here, so if he's tight, right, I can club and get inside. Okay, that works too. But get my position here, and then I need to get on my side again. So once I get him moving, I need to get on my side so I get my underhook. Okay, so same thing applies. I could be blocking at his hip there. I'm gonna walk myself out, directionally bridge, elbow in. Okay, now I'm gonna pummel as I come up. Here, okay. Now, notice my hand went to the inside of his knee, and I reach around to his hip, okay? So from here, we're essentially in that dogfight position, okay? So, depending on what he's doing with his leg, if his knees or foot is out a little bit, I can staple that and knee tap him, okay? Here, all right? From this position, here, I could shove him, come out to his back. That's another option. I'm not gonna really worry too much about that. I'm gonna worry about just coming up today, okay? So I essentially, well, you don't have to be on the edge. Okay. So when I directionally bridge into him, get that arm inside. So I'm gonna fold it to my chest, okay? Now I'm gonna heist my legs, just like we do in our warm up, okay? My elbow's gonna come inside towards my ribs. And as I pummel this around to his hip, I'm gonna come up, okay? Does that make sense? Be on this side. So you can see what I'm doing. All right, okay. You see okay? Okay. So, tight, all right? Walk myself out. Now I'm gonna bridge, arm in, okay? Now as I pummel, I'm gonna heist my legs. There, okay? Come up to this position, all right? Any questions?
You're grabbing the inside of his knee as you do that.
I'm just not really grabbing it, I'm just cupping it. Just a control mechanism. I could even grab the outside of his thigh. I could just sink, like kind of single on his thigh. If I do that, I'm gonna wanna make some pressure. Come up here. So if I do come around on his leg, right, I wanna kind of cover my hands and I wanna put pressure and get my knee behind him some. Okay, so he doesn't fight me too much. Then I can get to this. Does that make sense? So it's just gonna be the bridging, okay? Arm folds. Now I'm gonna heist my legs as I pummel. Here, okay? Then we come up. Anybody need to see it again? We good? All right, we're gonna drill that first, and then we're gonna add to it, okay? Good? All right, 1, 2, 3.